There's a difference between a woman liking you and a woman allowing you to advance things with her. And I see this pretty common in some dating coaches on the internet. One, especially the ones that take really good care of themselves, they're all about the looks. They might get a high amount of matches or likes on dating apps. They might go on a high number of dates, but they aren't really advancing onto the next stage with women. And that is where the big problem is. And you guys are going to realize there is a big difference between a woman liking you and a woman allowing you to advance further with you, right? And you're going to realize you have big control over this, right? Women might initially like all sorts of guys. They might be like, oh, this guy's cute. Oh, this guy's funny. Oh, this guy's got something special about him. I like the way this guy compliments me. They might initially like a whole pool of guys, right? Now, here's where it's different, right? Then they need to pull out the test. Then they need to see how well you perform under pressure, right? They need to see what you do when you get nervous. They need to see what you do when they don't reply to your text that fast. They need to see a whole bunch of things. They need to see you under pressure. They need to see how you deal with stress. They need to see that you're not needy. They need to see a whole bunch of things about you. And this is where a lot of guys just end up not making. And it's sad because when it comes to the testing phase of a woman testing you, it's literally all conscious decisions that you make. It is things that you think about, things you can definitely control about yourself that kind of increase your chances of advancing further with a woman. When it comes to initial attraction, maybe that's something you don't have as much control over. You can't control how tall you are, how good looking you can't control it to an extent, but sometimes you can't control the stuff you're born with, how tall you are, how funny you are, how naturally handsome you are. Sometimes you can't control that initial thing that gets your foot in the door. But if you get your foot in the door a lot and you have an issue with advancing things further with people, it's definitely going to be something that you're doing. Decisions that you consciously make, and women are like, you know what, I can't do it because this guy might be crazy, super jealous, he might not let me live my life, or this guy has some serious negative qualities about him, I can't be with him long term because of it, and they don't let you advance further. These are all conscious decisions that you have control of. So it's something to keep in mind. A lot of guys don't fail when it comes to getting their foot in the door. They don't fail when it comes to that. They fail when it comes to advancing onto the next stages. So it's something to keep in mind.